Alright guys, I'm back with my Ring of Honor Glory by Honor 11 predictions. It looks like Ring of Honor just added Harlem and Lancelot Bravado versus Caprice Coleman and Cedric Alexander to the card. As far as this match goes, I'm going to say CNC wins this just because I think Ring of Honor is finally going to push these guys. I'm a big fan of the Bravados too, but they should really do more with CNC as a tag team. I think they have a ton of talent, and I see them winning this match. It would be great if they would just turn Bravado's heel again and then maybe have a little feud with them against CNC. But that's who I see winning this one. Apparently we have some stars still signed to matches, or who haven't been signed to matches yet, and that is Rhett Titus, Charlie Haas, Shelton Benjamin, Rhino. They're all scheduled to be on this pay-per-view, but they haven't had any matches yet. I'm going to go ahead and say Rhett Titus and BJ Whitmer are going to team up against Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas at the pay-per-view. It's a match that happened on TV, and I see them continuing this feud. Rhino, who could Rhino face here that's not in a match? Oh man, I'm just going to say he's going to squash somebody. I can't really think of anybody he would face right now, since I'm only looking at the card. Rhino. Is there anybody else on this show? So yeah, I'm just going to say Rhino has a squash match. Special challenge match, Roderick Strong with Truth Martini versus Tadarius Thomas. I really hope Truth Martini practices safe sex. I just watched Hoopla Chapter 2 on the Ring of Honor YouTube channel, and I love these promos. They are awesome. Very good job at making these creepy, disturbing Truth Martini videos. As far as this match goes, Roderick Strong is going to win this one. They could do something with Tadarius Thomas where he somehow pulls up an upset on Roderick Strong, wins the match, and they can push this guy, but I don't see it happening. I think Roderick Strong's going to win. Jay Lethal versus the American Wolf, Davey Richards. That should be awesome. Right now, though, I don't know how they're going to do this because Jay Lethal is on this whole killer instinct. He's not going to let anybody stop him. It's the new Jay Lethal. He wants his shots at the title. He's been denied. He just got the match in New Jersey, but he's going to keep pushing to get the title. And then you have Davey Richards, who just returned. It's the new American Wolf, or the old American Wolf. He's back, and he's ready to reclaim what is his. So you got both of these guys. I mean, how do you decide who they're going to put over here? Oh man, this is a tough one. I'm going to have to go with Davey Richards, though. It'll probably be some type of finish where both guys look strong, but if I got to pick one, I'm going to go with Davey Richards. But yeah, this is a tough one to call here. I really like what they're doing with both these guys. No Fear Mike Mondo versus the Prodigy Mike Bennett with Maria. I don't know. They're probably, I mean, I don't know how much longer they're going to drag this out, so I'm just going to say Mike Mondo wins here, and they're going to keep pushing him. He's been on a huge push as of late, and I just really think they're going to continue it here. So Mike Mondo for that one. Adam Cole defends against Eddie Edwards, TV title match. Haven't seen a lot of Eddie Edwards lately. Even so, Adam Cole, he's also another young guy. They're really pushing hard, and I think Adam Cole's going to keep the TV title for a little bit longer. I don't really think Eddie Edwards needs it. I think that might kind of take him down a notch. Just right now, I'm not saying the TV title wouldn't work for Eddie Edwards, but right now I think Cole needs it more. Tag Team Championship match, Jimmy Jacobs and Carino versus the Briscoes. Scum just won the belts at the last pay-per-view, and that's kind of tying into this whole Kevin Steen taking over Ring of Honor angle. So even though I love the Briscoes, would like to see them go over here, it's definitely going to stay with Scum, and I think it should. I think that's what they really need to be building up towards Final Battle, is this whole Kevin Steen taking over. Which brings me to the title match. Kevin Steen versus Michael Elgin. Kevin Steen's got to win this match. The whole thing in Ring of Honor right now is Kevin Steen is trying to kill the company. He's feuding with Jim Cornette, and they cannot have him lose the belt right now or the whole angle is shot. So obviously it's going to be Kevin Steen winning and then going into Final Battle to face someone else Jim Cornette has to go get and bring in to take out Kevin Steen before he kills the company. That's kind of what they're going for, I think. So I don't see Kevin Steen losing the belt at all. And if he does, it's probably going to be at Final Battle. I don't see him losing anytime soon, though. So anyway, those are my predictions for this pay-per-view. It actually sounds pretty good. Those are some good matches. Jay Lethal, Davey Richards. The tag match sounds good. Kevin Steen versus Elgin should be awesome. They're probably going to do some... I don't know. They may not need to with this match, but it seems like every single match Kevin Steen's done on pay-per-view always ends up being no disqualification or anything goes. Or like Death Before Dishonor, Jim Cornette comes out and makes it anything goes. Same thing with the Davey Richards matches. I think every title defense he's had has been no DQ. Every match he's had on pay-per-view since Final Battle last year, I think, has been no DQ. So I don't know if they're going to do that. I don't really think they need that for this match, Kevin Steen versus Elgin. But I also can't say, you know, I don't enjoy the table spots and all that. I do enjoy the no DQ matches for the main events. But they got to come up with a way to put them out there instead of just every single time saying anything goes. It's just, it doesn't really have any build. It just feels like they're kind of just doing it now. But anyway, it does look like a good show. I'm actually a little bit more excited for this than I was Death Before Dishonor, just because of the matches and stuff. Roderick Strong, Tadarius Thomas, yeah, that's kind of a filler match, but Mondo versus Bennett should be good. It's had some build behind it. I think one problem with Ring of Honor is just these... There's not really any... I mean, there's the major storyline, but then there's not really anything for everybody else. It's kind of just like, here's some more matches. Adam Cole versus Eddie Edwards. And I think they really need to improve on the storyline aspect. I mean, if you watch the TV show, just yesterday, where Kevin Steen is out there and he's trying to tell Michael Elgin he doesn't like him because he had such a great match against Davey Richards. He's basically saying, you're so good, I don't like you. That's supposed to be heat? I mean, that's just a lame reason right there. And I think they really need to focus on that. And I like the match with Elgin versus Steen, but it needs something to make it feel important. Same thing with Rhino. It's kind of like, oh, here's this guy. He had some squash matches, but there just wasn't enough heat there, in my opinion. And that's something they really need to focus on. It feels like a lot of these guys just kind of get tossed around in the same matches. But yeah, I think this should be a good pay-per-view. It's Saturday. I think it's 7:30. Personally, I'm going to wait until the show has started. And then if everybody else is saying, hey, I'm watching it, it's great, perfect quality, I will buy the show. So I'm going to wait for that. But I will do a review of Glory by Honor 11. Anyway, those are my predictions. Hope you guys like this video. Leave your thoughts and predictions on the show in the comments below. And thanks for watching. Bye.